Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Put that Dan over here.
Alright, you guys. Go ahead and stand next to each other, arms length apart for me, please. Alright, a couple rules before we start, everyone. As you look around, there's black tape all around the beautiful box. Do whatever you want within the box. Do not cross my box. Otherwise, you're going to hit the wall. She has hands and she will give you a bruise right back. So be very careful, okay? The visors do tell you when you get in too close, just be paying attention if your visor doesn't tell you anything else. When it comes to any of the equipment, bracelets, anklets, vests, headsets, visors, the weapon tracking gear, the game's lagging, screen's lagging. The level ones can help you with that. To get help with that, you can say pause or pause game as loud as possible. If you whisper it, it does not count. We do not care. If you break your leg, you say my leg is broken, I still do not care. You gotta say pause or pause game. Sometimes you do this, the rest of the whole you can look at everything. You're responsible for yourself, and you can't see anything, you can't see each other, so you only have to watch what you're seeing, okay?
They're everywhere!
Any questions? Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Yeah. Drop ship. Get to the left, get to the left. Get to the left. Oh my God. Let's go, VSSM. Get to the left, get to the left.
All right. Time to blow off some steam and dance. Yeah! Shake it out! Woo!
Hey, that shit was crazy. How'd you like it? Oh, I had
It was great.
I had a blast.
Although, unfortunately, I have to remember the barriers aren't real barriers. I kind of think that's the barrier.
No, believe me, bro. I did that once, bro. I was like, oh.
The video is going to be tragic because I went into the barriers multiple times.
Much love, y'all. What's going on? It is your boy Skywalker. I gotta share something with y'all, yo. I have not moved this frame. I need you guys to know that I still have a tab open that looks just like this. I have to show you guys. Yo, I still had this tab open. It looks just like this. I had to show y'all, man. This is hilarious, bro. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I had to do that. I was like, what's this tab? I said, oh my God. I said, I'm showing the people. He said the Netflix one faces. Much love, y'all. Oh, we got Michael Capo in the building. We got Big Boss in the building. We got Ill Life in the house. What's going on? We're saying, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, y'all. For sure. Lucas Ironside's in the building. Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas, Michael. Much love, bro. All right. He said, I'm up matriculously miniature Christmas decorating my Lego city. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Just probably got this playing in the background. All good. All right. We trying to bring some Christmas cheer around the people, man. And just tapping in. Much love, Paolo. Much love. Merry Christmas, Bat Dan. Y'all saw him in the video. It sucks that Floyd falling didn't get caught because he kept telling the people like, yo, we can't put that out. He was telling me, yo, we can't put the footage out, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, and none of the cameras even caught it. Right? Much love, TJ. Merry Christmas. What up, Sin Havoc? We got Josh Herrera in the building. Much love, Josh. Right? What is this? Ellie. Merry Christmas. Sin Havoc. He said it meet the VR nude team for Rebel Moon, right? Hey, we was going hard, bro. I just can't believe Bat Dan was hiding behind me. Right? He said, this is where Earth and Velt are doomed. Right? He said, just remember with an injured shoulder, I did not lose to any non-real life combat. Bad Dan with the shots. Much love. Much love, Mama Bear. Right? Oh, thank you for being here. Merry Christmas. We appreciate you being here as always, for sure. And I hope all you guys are filled with Christmas cheer. What up, Robert Harrison? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Lord Necron. What's going on, bro? Much love, Alan Belk. He said that's the screenshot of the year. He said, I got a screenshot of that. Hey, I'm telling y'all, that is hilarious, bro. Right? Hey, let's see, engaging with Netflix tomorrow. You dig? Much love. He says, Sky, another phase 2 indication by Zach. If people think just JL2 and 3 is coming, they're terribly mistaken. Much more, bruh. We've been trying to tell him, hey, what you doing gnawing on my chair? Man, Harley, yo. You lucky I love you. You lucky I love you. They were gnawing on my chair. I'm like, why do I feel this little vibration? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Yeah, man. Nah, bro. It's crazy. He said that sounds like an excuse. He said, what sounds like an excuse? He said it's a disadvantage. He said, Floyd, the man that missed. Yo, you know I said that. I was like, bro, I'm just letting you know, bro. Like, Deadshot ain't got nothing on me, dog. Like, bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Right? He is trying desperately to make that up for sure. He was like, yo, man, you got to come to the one in Philadelphia because we got to run that back. I was like, for sure. Right? Well, we still going to get it in. Man, Merry Christmas, everybody. We appreciate y'all being here. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you hear me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Right? W. Mir with a $5 super chat saying that Odyssey trailer reminds me so much of the movement. After years of BS, nothing could stand between my man and home. Not even me. Right? Hey, look, shout out to W. Mir. I'm going to keep it a buck. I haven't seen that trailer yet. I refuse. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I missed the trailers when I went to go see Avatar. I missed all of the trailers. And I refuse to let the first time that I watched that trailer not be on an IMAX screen. I just refuse. I'm sorry. So I have not seen anything. All I've seen is that picture of like the helmet or whatever is that everybody keep circulating, and they making like the Batman stuff and turning it into all kind. And they didn't turn him into Magneto. all types of stuff, but I ain't watched it, and I'm not going to watch it until I go back and watch Avatar again, which I should hopefully this weekend. All right, and put this on vibrate. You dig? Yeah. So hopefully I'll get back in there and see it this weekend, but I'm not watching that trailer yet. I'm sorry. I know it's fire, bro. Look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I think it was the Mission Impossible movie. It might have been like Fallout. Was it Fallout that Nolan put the Tenet trailer in front of, or was it the one before that? Right. When they showed that bad boy in IMAX, bro, that man, it literally took everybody's breath for like the rest of the time that all the trailers was on, and it was the first one that they showed. So like, you know, he said, "Oh, my bad." No. You're all good, bro. I'm just letting y'all know that I have not watched that trailer yet. I refuse because I'm watching this on IMAX. Let me go ahead and play this drop for you, bro. Much love. You dig?
Real quick, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third
Look,
party?
the fan base has consistently been amazing and consistently, look, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas and they seem to win.
Yeah. He said, got nothing on me either. He said, fine, I lost this guy who was actually a real life. Yeah, bro, I didn't did that in real life, you dig? And yes, I will most definitely let you know if I come to Philly. Yo, it really was about to happen. I had my ticket and everything, but that shutdown was lasting too long. And like, I was like, bruh, literally like I think it was like the day after I canceled mine, they had two planes almost hit each other taking off from LAX. I was like, bro, He said, Sky, check your DM. I will for sure. All right. Mama Bear said, if you go see Doomsday trailer, there's a 3.5 hour end credit. Hey, don't be disrespecting Avatar like that. That movie is fire. I love that movie. Fire and ash. Matter of fact, after I go see it again, I'm gonna go do a stream about the hate on that movie because it's weird. It's weird. Anyway, let's get through this opening little rigmarole. Y'all already know about hitting the like, share, subscribe. Man, look, I ain't about to do all this, bro. It's Christmas time. We here kicking it, right? You already know how the good Austin got his name down there. You know, sponsors of the stream, people that leave super chats, super thanks, all that type of stuff, right? You know. Mama Bear said, dances with Space Smurfs has no hold over me. The Space Smurfs. Right? Yeah. He said, I always thought the Avatar franchise was the In-N-Out burger of movies. Oh my goodness. Whatever. It's Bat Dan. That's fine, bro. If y'all didn't know, Bat Dan does not like In-N-Out, and he thinks it's severely overrated. So it's fine. But let me tell y'all what we here for today. Because I will cook on this whole Avatar thing if y'all want me to. All right. If not, I just really wanted to have this stream and have this conversation with you guys and say, first of all, Merry Christmas Eve. Right? We are here today, I think, on the cusp of greatness happening, man, and the moments like this where we can just kind of have these conversations amongst one another and all kind of just chill and like, you know, bask in like great energy, right? Before the holiday tomorrow, for those that are celebrating, right? You know, if you not celebrating Christmas, cool. I hope you guys are just amongst family or at least doing something cool, just having fun, right? But for those that are celebrating, I think he said, don't insult Avatar like that, bro. Hey, y'all tripping, bro. He said, I feel like Pinky from Friday After Next. Say it again. Say one more mother word, and this shit is over. And I ain't playing. Right. But yeah, it's just about having great energy, talking amongst each other, celebrating, chilling, you know, just having a good time, man. And we spent a lot of time kind of gnawing away at this thing, right? And we're here, and it's like, yo, you really see these things happening, man. I was gonna save this for the Zack Snyder hour, but I might as well just drop it, you know, because what is yo? Oh, she got the zoomies. Yep. She got the zoomies. Right. This, I'm about to let you out of here. You are bugging. She's like, play with me. I'm like, I was just playing. What's so crazy is we were just laying down. I was like rubbing her belly, right? Doing all that. He says, I reckon you should show it. Yeah, I am, bro. Right. So, hey, it's okay. Good girl. Right. And she already like, no, I want more attention. She's a certified good girl. No, she's the best. And I love her so much. Right. Hey, it's okay. I'll be done in a little bit, okay? Man, she is a bugging. Just put up a few ornaments on the mini tree of my girlfriend got me. Merry Christmas all. Shout out CY in 98, right? But yeah, I was gonna hold off till the Zack Snyder hour, but Zack just dropped this, man, and this is crazy, right? We've been trying to tell y'all, and this is what Frank C is trying to settle. He just hit me up about, right? Because people is just now about to figure this out, man. Like they're just now seeing this, and it's cool, right? But guess what? You know, destiny still arrives, man. Whether y'all wanted to or not. Zach over here talking about the original Superman suit. This photo, it was undeniable. He says, Sky, do you have a tree for it? No, I actually didn't get a tree this year. Right? I usually get a tree for up here, but I ended up not, like, I was gonna have a Christmas party, but now I'm not. So I'm just like dropping gifts off and stuff like that. So I wasn't really tripping. Right. But says say goodbye to those old storyboards. Right. He said the song on this one was clear as well as the day in this picture. What song was it? Hold on. Don't even hold up. Let me see. Hey. Superman Rising. Bro, look, man. Look, bro. Look. Where's that video? Where is that video?
Because this movie has to be the definitive Superman movie. And I would dare say it's probably going to be, it has to be the best Superman movie that's ever been made. Because the DC universe, this new DCEU, if it's anything less, it's a failure.
When you say that, are you saying like the quality of the film, or are we talking box office numbers like Man of Steel?
I'm both.
Yeah.
This movie This movie has to be the best Superman movie of all time.
What's really interesting is there's this weird, like, I don't think that James Gunn's Superman is in competition with anything else. They're starting from scratch and building something new. The economics are not to be compared to something that happened over 10 years ago. They've spent the money on 2 movies. The piece.
Oh my. Oh my God, bro. He said, doesn't Zach need permission to post with the music? No, I don't think so. Superman Rising Part 2. Crazy, bro. What is we talking about, man? And now y'all want to, bro, what? Man, I wasn't even gonna do this, dog. I wasn't even gonna do this, bro. I got to, man. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. Yo, if I catch you nibbling on my chair again, here's your toy, baby girl. You see over here, like, I'm about to chew on this chair. Right? Crazy. Yo, man, I swear to God. Oh my God, man. Superman Rising Part 2, bro. Yeah, I'm so done, man. I'm so done, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Phase 2 on the way. So this playing out like Excalibur. The land and the king will soon be one. Saying Merry Christmas to us. For the show, man. Right. We got CY98 with the $5 super chat saying Zack Snyder. He has risen, baby girl. Zane's girl. Wow. All right. Hold on. Let me play this drop, man. Oh my God. Hold on. Where we at? Where we at? Here we go.
You know, I got all this shit hanging over my head. But you off trying to start a war with our partners.
The nigga diss me every time I see him. Acting like he the one in charge and shit.
In Compton, he is the one. You lose. Every time you bite with that nigga, and I'm the one that pays for it. And you gonna get off his corners? You gonna leave his people be? Or you the one that's gonna find yourself a new plug?
You don't mean that shit?
The fuck I don't. I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Drive, motherfucker!
Oh my God. What up, Ejiro? He said corporate champ. More like corporate chump. See how you just change one letter and it's funny? I remember when they first started going at us and they was calling us like the lame table and all that stuff. And I was like, bro, the fool table is staring y'all right in the face. And then they tried to, no, we didn't want to say that. I was like, bro, it's funnier than the lame table. Just unfunny, uncool. Said, let's get you in some sneaks. He said he about to switch up the 2022 sale, right? I was just about to say, but he ain't got a Mikey this time. He ain't got a Sky. Let's just see what happens. Just, you know what I'm saying? Ain't a Syndicate crazy. He said, let's get Henry back in the Superman suit. Man, he said, you can almost see the strings. Almost in that, bro. I can see the strings in that post, bro. Crazy. Because here's what it is, right? And they're going to try for this angle of James Gunn's going to keep his job. And so that's how they're going to merge these two or try to merge these two things. It's going to be like, oh, guys, like, you can get Zach back, but James Gunn's going to still be in charge, though. Okay. We'll see. He said maybe Matt will come out of retirement and they can bring Light Gas back. Yo, right? And maybe they could get 4 nerds, bro. Something. But I mean, like, what's going on, y'all? Like, what are we doing? He said, the nation that was dominated. The nation was dominated. Nation. They come out. Oh, my God. His mic skills would be terrible. Could y'all imagine him trying to cut a promo? And one who likely act like nothing happened should focus on driving. Something, man. These people, man. Oh my God. To even wish this truthful 31 a new clean bacteria filled mask to have ready on this next video that shows how great Brainiac acting choice. Bro, these people are NPCs, dog. These people are NPCs. They are sent here to make the fandom look bad, dog. There's no way. Come on, man. Tell me y'all don't see this. Oh, I love Zack Snyder. I'm a Zack Snyder super fan, and I want the Snyder cut and the Snyderverse back and da-da-da-da. But not if that means James Gunn can't do his thing with the DCU, though. I mean, if it comes at the cost of that, that's just a price too high. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Oh my goodness. He said, failed nation. Oh, what up, Qatar? What's funny is I was actually looking because what was it? It was like one of them. Oh, I think it was on like an old video that I was going through of like mine, and I was seeing some people in the chat that I know is still rocking out with that dude, and I was like, bro, this is just so crazy, bro. right? Batman acting like he Leo from Wolf of Wall Street. He like, bro, if I got a choice between the Snyderverse and the the Snyderverse and the Gunverse, I choose the Snyderverse every time. Oh my God. He said truth, man. My God. He literally flipped overnight. It was insane. They dangled one early access and he was twerking like Cardi. Crazy, bro. And then he crashing out, stalking people for years. What's going on with these people? Bro, they gotta be plants, dog. Ain't no way. He said, never saw that movie. It's funny because that quote is almost in that movie verbatim, you know what I mean? But back to this. So, look, y'all can dread it. Y'all can run from it. Superman Rising Part 2, right? Superman suit, Cavill on Christmas Eve. Yeah. 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 Salute. Bro, what did we... Yo, I have a question, y'all. Farouk and D-Lo and Shield. Bruh. Farouk was nasty, bro. I used to really rock with Farouk. D-Lo, too, he had that neck, you know what I'm saying? I can't do it with the headphones on. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, he had the sky high and the low down, right? He's coming out with the koofies. That's what I'm picturing him with the kufi on, bro. I'm sorry. He said, it's just me, but if Zach ever put Henry in the old suit as the last shot of his journey, that would be cool. Hey, that'd be crazy, bro. Hey. We got CY98 with a $20 super chat saying, as a great man once said, Superman looks beautiful at Christmas time. Hey, man, ain't that the truth, bro? Ain't that the truth? Right? Let me ask y'all something right now, man. You know what? I'm gonna save that question for later. I'm not even gonna do that. I can't, because I can't even ask it in a way that's not gonna. Yo, I'm so serious, bro. Let me give you this drop, dog. And this one is one time for the people in the back.
Hold on, Drake. You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue the party?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. Psst. I see dead people.
Mustard on a beat, how deep, bro. Any rap nigga, he a freak, though. Man down, call an ambulance, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many op really got? Mean it's too many options. Been a spaz on his body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down, whole time I know he got some pulling him, extra shit, bully deploying him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talks to him and they're in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand down and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Bobby's got a real taste. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedestal. Drop, fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you pulling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Superman is beautiful at Christmas. Man, rest in peace, Mikey Sutton, man. Rest in peace, Mikey Sutton, dog. Ill Life said, I gotta watch Christmas with the Joker before I go to bed. It's a Christmas classic I do every year. Bro, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And I will tell you guys what mine is. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Let me know in the chat. What up, Nessa Noel? Thank you for pulling up. We appreciate you. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Look, I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10. It's an absolute Wonder Woman. Number 15 has a cool Snyderverse reference. If info about metahumans on a pen drive, and that's what's up, yo. He said, Mikey would have been so happy to see this. Yo, yeah, for sure, man. For sure. He said Claws on Netflix. Before that, it was Baby New Year. Okay. Die Hard. We got Home Alone. Home Alone 1 and 2. Home Alone, Gremlins, Christmas Story. Okay, Christmas Story, Home Alone. Hey, these are some classics. It's a Wonderful Life all day. It's like a 2-hour Christmas episode of Twilight Zone. It's an incredible film. Batman Returns, stop motion Jack Frost. Trading Places, okay. Hey, right? Hey, it is. It is. Because that drop is from Trading Places. He said Man of Steel 2. Right? Okay. I can't even front, y'all. My favorite Christmas movie is A Muppet Christmas Carol. Can't even front. It's my favorite one. The one with a Michael Caine, yo, for sure. I love that movie, bro. Christmas with the Joker, A Heart of Ice. He said, man, nobody fucking with Baby New Year. Merlin, Father Time. Come on now. Hey, I like Baby New Year. But A Muppet Christmas Carol is my favorite one, bro. It's just too many quotables. It's just too many quotables. Too many quotables in that movie. There's all types. Right? Right? You say, yeah, classic, bro. Bro, it's like the quintessential Christmas movie in my opinion. He said, low key, a Muppet Christmas Carol is my favorite version. I'm telling you, it's the best one. It's the best way to say it. I mean, you can't go wrong with Michael Caine. Yep. Based, bro. Crazy. The way Caine plays a dead ass serious is so wild. Yeah. He's like, you will be unemployed. Right? And then when I was talking about how cold they was, and then he yelled at me like, this is my island in the sun. Oi, oi. Right? Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas. And that's my favorite version of Tiny Tim, right? Yeah. Yep. And the George C. Scott, too. Mm-hmm. Said A Muppet Christmas Carol, I think it's actually the most accurate adaptation. It probably is. All right. What up, Anatoly? He said, that's because Michael Caine insisted on playing the role dead serious. Hey, and he did a great job too. Right? Yeah. So, but look, here is my question. Okay, I figured out how to ask the question without coming off the way that I was about to the way that I was about to come off, right? My question is, why isn't everybody like shaking with excitement right now? Why does it still feel like some people aren't happy? Maybe it's because they're behind the scenes telling everybody, oh, I don't believe in Netflix. I don't think they're going to bring Zach back. Da-da-da-da-da. And then while they're saying that, Zach is doing shit like this. Right? He said, I love Michael Caine. He says he will do any movie as long as you pay him. Explains Jaws the Revenge, right? Yeah. What up, Brad Lee? Right? He said, love Muppets Christmas Carol. Henson was a genius, bro. That's the best one, bro. That's the best one. He said the sum of all fears, right? But that's my question, though. Like, what doesn't it seem like some people are still like super hesitant on whether or not Zach is coming back? And they're like, oh, I don't know. You know, maybe, I mean, this is, wait, what did it say? Hey, this is beyond just merely memory lane now. Right? Yeah, because it hasn't, I mean, that's what it's been for the past however long Zach been teasing this. It's just been him going down memory lane, people. Right? Just having a stroll. Just we all having a stroll. Oh my God. We just having a stroll down memory lane. Right? This is crazy. We just having a stroll, right? We just chilling, you know. He said a few Snyder fans still unhappy about Netflix as the sequels to ZSJL will be streaming only and will prefer Paramount. Clearly uninformed. Hey, just say, hey, look, whenever they say this, I just drop this on them.
In this transaction, we pick up 3 businesses basically that we're not currently in. So meaning we have no redundancies currently, but like, and one of them is a motion picture studio with a theatrical distribution machine. And so there's been a lot of speculation what we would do with this. And I think it's really important to note that we haven't talked at all about what we're going to do with this, but what we are going to do with this is we're deeply committed to releasing those movies exactly the way they've released those movies today. All 3 of these new businesses, we want to keep operating largely as they are. The theatrical business, we have not been talked a lot about it in the past about wanting to do it because we've never been in that business. And when this deal closes, we are in that business and we're going to do it. So think about it. If we did this deal 24 months ago, all of those movies we saw this year do so well at the box office for Warner Brothers would have been released in the same way in theaters. Talking about Minecraft, I'm talking about Superman, I'm talking about Weapons, all those movies that Sinners. These movies will be released on Netflix through theaters the way that Warner Brothers did it before, but with the Warner Brothers operating entity. We think it's really important the way that they create and the way that they drive value. We didn't buy this company to destroy that value. The second one is the television studio who produce and license content to third parties. Also, we were never in that business. We are now. And I think it's an important thing that and when we get under the hood, that's a really healthy business. It's not as big as ours, and that's why we haven't really focused that much on doing it. The growth opportunity in our core business has been greater. But now in this transaction, we own that business. And Channing and that group do a phenomenal job. And we want them to continue to do that phenomenal job. And then HBO is another example of that, which is, as Greg said, this is a prestige television brand that people really love. And I would say that they have been doing gymnastics to make themselves into a general entertainment brand. And I think under this transaction, they don't have to do that anymore. We're already a very well-established general entertainment brand, and we want HBO to double down on the things that people have loved for 50 years about HBO. The fact that prestige television and movies in the various pay TV windows. These are the things that we're going to keep going in this business.
Bro, why does it feel like people walking around with these looks on their face, bro? Right? We got W Mir with the $2 super chat saying, so I sent you a meme in the DM, bro. Hold up, man. This is hilarious, bro. Hold up. All right. I can get them out the screen. I'm just saying, why does it feel like people walking around with that look on their face, bro? Right? He said, this bores me. Anyone up for a game with getting the Snyderverse back? Film Junkie Prime. All right, it needed to happen, bro. It needed to happen, dog. It needed to happen, bro. They cooked, bro. They're cooked. Let me play a drop for you, though. Hold on. Let me.
So, like, I guess that's what I'm saying about, like, you know, once you've, like, lost your virginity to this fucking movie, and then you come and say to me something about, like, oh, my superhero wouldn't do that. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I'm, like, down the fucking road on that. You know what I mean? So, and it's a cool point of view. Look, I'm 100% fine.
Right? Mystery C says, what about the bad blood Henry Cavill has with Netflix from the Witcher fallout? Will he still return? I just would say this.
Who told you that? Who gave you that piece of information?
Hey, Henry Cavill already been back on Netflix, man. What's up with y'all, bro? So he would come back for Enola Holmes, but not Superman. This is wild, man. Oh my God, bro. Oh my, hey, I just saw your lineup, dog. Oh my God. I can't make it big. I can't make it big, so I can't put it on this share screen. Oh my God, that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious, dog. He said, I agree, Sky. No need for negativity now. We got a victory and no need to make it a bad thing. Also, Ezra Miller is coming back. No Grant Gustin nonsense. Hey, man, I agree, bro. For sure. We oh no, I didn't skip over your super chat, bro. I was gonna play that one after this because it was it was a longer drop. You dig? I got y'all, man. Sometimes I might miss one, but this wasn't the time, right? He said no Grant Gustin nonsense, man. And I agree. Those conversations have been. Look, I know why they're happening. It's fine. Let's just move forward. The cast is coming back. Everybody needs to deal with it. You dig? Let me get this drop. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, here we go.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
Right. And then Mystery Seed says Ben Affleck it should be the Batman using the Brave and the Bold. And I'm going to just say what Ben Affleck said to James Gunn. Absolutely not. He said, absolutely not, dog. He said, absolutely not, bro. I didn't say absolutely not. Ben Affleck said absolutely not, right? He said, oh, no way. He said, no way, no how, buddy. He said, I'm not going to go in there and do that with the way they're doing that thing. He said, yo, much love. Hey, he was sounding like me. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that what he thinks is best is what he really thinks is best, but, you know, I just don't agree. Right? But back to this, man, because we just here chilling on Christmas Eve. The only way that Ben Affleck should star in The Brave and the Bold is if he snatched the movie title from him, like they snatched his to make the Batman. that would be the only way. That would be the only way that he would ever be in The Brave and the Bold is if he went and snatched that title. Right? Trying to tell y'all. He said, if WB ever wanted Grant Gustin for Flash in the Snyderverse, that time has passed. However, I wouldn't mind John Wesley Shipp as Jay Garrick. Hey. Mama Bear said, you chill. Hey, nah, you have a wonderful night, Mama Bear, and you sleep tight. Hope you and the cub get some rest and have a great day tomorrow. All right. He said that's why the adults, that's what the adults don't get. These actors didn't sign on to just be superheroes, and they believed in Zach's vision and it being taken serious. That's why he had the big names, the art, not money. I wholeheartedly agree. Right? Merry Christmas, y'all. Over there on the East Coast, Merry Christmas. Much love. And a Happy New Year. But yeah, this is dope. Oh, we probably won't be hanging out for too much longer. I ain't gonna keep y'all. I was just trying to come tap in with the people, have a conversation on Christmas Eve. Let y'all know that we over at ZSSM are grateful for everything that you guys have done, and all the work that you've helped put in. It's the reason why we've gotten this far. And yeah, it's just very special to have Superman on Christmas. Right? And maybe they'll get on the track pretty soon, man. You know what's funny? As I sit here and think about it, I'm gonna just give y'all this piece of information. All right. What's wild is I think that once everybody can kind of act like they were on board with this from the beginning, then it'll be more people joining in. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is dope. Oh yeah, we was here the whole time, even though we acted like the shell people didn't know what they were doing, and we tried to destroy them and blot out their message, right? And ruin their reputations. We called them crazy. I always knew. Right? That's what's gonna happen. I promise you that's what's gonna happen. And I just can't wait because we dragged them across the finish line like we said we were. That's what happened. We said we was going to drag them across the finish line, and that's exactly what we did. Said, I'm going to get you there. Right? He said, that's one of the reasons why he was calling Batman boring. He said, if that's true, why do you think Gunn was demoted to doing the Superman L saga? Oh, yeah, bro. Of course he wants an Adam West type dude. He don't know, bruh. He don't know. He said everything with Batman has been done, right? So we can't, no Batman versus the Court of Owls and Talon and all that shit, right? And what that into and what that turned into, right? I mean, hey, Batman versus even like a Killer Croc, like a more fantastical version of Killer Croc, right? I mean, we've seen that on the screen a bunch of times, right? We've also seen Batman against like a serious, taken seriously, Mr. Freeze, right? Yeah, we've seen all of these things on screen, right? All of the Batman stuff is boring. It's all been done, right? Bro, there's so much left to mine from Batman theatrically. We ain't even really scratched the surface, to be honest. Right? He said we literally have never had a live action Batman solo movie in the larger DC universe. Exactly. Right? It's all, he said, live action Man Bat. Right? Nah, I'm just saying. Right? Because there's nothing left to mine. He said, Zach, just nostalgic, y'all. Means nothing. All right. This is wild, man. How do you say Batman is boring and everything's been done? How do you say that? He said, and you know that Batman wasn't going to be in Brave and the Bold, just Bruce Wayne. Yeah, we heard it was going to be like a little bit of Batman, but it was mostly going to be a Damian Wayne movie. Yep, me and the homie Mikey was talking about that all the time. Yes, it was going to be, because I think that if I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to start off with him as Batman still, but then really be like a Damian Wayne movie for the most part. Crazy. Because, hey, everything has been done, right? Court of Owls, Arkham Asylum with Hugo Strange, the Red Hood story arc, comic accurate Nightfall, right? Nothing left, bro. Everything's been done, dog. Everything. Right? Batman's fucking what? Like, how old is Batman? Like 80 years old or something? 90 years old, right? '91 years of lore, stories, villains, victories, defeats, all that. It's all been done. It's everything. It's been done, bro. That's crazy. Yo, think about that. That is the guy who is in charge of the DCU. Yo, how in the hell can you be in charge of DC movies and you can't figure out fucking Batman, dog? Batman's the moneymaker. He said, so I guess Hush was already filmed in live action along with the Long Halloween. Bro, could you imagine them doing a Long Halloween, like a film adaptation? What people would trip out like seeing that and they not know, because, you know, most of the people wouldn't like really be knowing like that. Come on, yo. He said Gunn is too out of touch to be running the DCU. All right, yeah. Homie is out of there. Homie is out of there. He said, with Steve Rogers and the Russos back, WBDC got no choice but to bring Zach and bruh. I'm telling y'all, look, listen. Y'all want to know how I know that Zack Snyder's coming back? Bruh, they starting to leak out Avengers trailers again. Y'all remember when they used to do that back in the day? They be figuring out, or like, excuse me, if they be like trying to figure out how and when to leak these trailers to create maximum effect, all of a sudden, oh yeah, and then it comes out a few days later. Wild. I was like, oh my God, Marvel back to leaking trailers again? Oh yeah. We know what's up. When's the last time that they was doing that? Said the crown jewel at WB, the cash cow, and this dude can't figure it out. He said it's because of Reeves. Yeah, because Matt Reeves won't let him take his movie. Bitch. Reed, hey, it snatches, you know, what is going on? He's kind of close to the door, man, bro. All right, these comments. All right. I want that one too. Yeah, and cap modernized suit. Nah, I suit that ass. I love it, bro. I'm like, what's going on? Nah, I don't know what happened. He said they trying to take they're trying to take the boy out for sure. That was crazy. Okay, wait, we was here, right? Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, nah, I don't think that we need to do a modernized Christopher Reeve suit. I think he looks great in this suit that he got now. And I think we need to let that go, man. And it's not even just me, right? Look, you can say it's me all you want to, but somebody else agree, right? That we can all just collectively like move forward, right? Where's that drop at? Right? Where'd it go? See, I be moving videos around. Oh my God. No, it can't be down there. Here we go.
The first 5 minutes of my Superman movie, which was imagine you remember Pixar's Up?
Sure.
A sequence with no dialogue that covered that character's.
Yeah.
Okay. The first 5 minutes of the movie was a setup after which you knew exactly what made Superman tick,
yeah,
and exactly what Superman was most afraid of, and why Superman made the choices that he made. And it would have been epic. It would have been epic. In 5 minutes, the scale of the movie would have been absolutely extraordinary. And the other thing, and I hope that anybody who watches this movie that enjoys the end of this movie walking away, that's the feeling I would want you to walk away from, because that's really what Superman is about. It's about hope, and it's about it being inspiring, and it's and the joy that character created. I don't think you need to live in the shadow of Donner's Superman.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to live in the shadow of John Williams' score.
We can move forward. Right? I just can't do the trunks, man. Not now, yo. Not now. Yo, you know what's funny? Certain things just don't translate. Even let's take something like Wolverine in the yellow suit, right? Which everybody can agree that it was dope seeing him in Deadpool and Wolverine in the yellow suit, right? Cool. With that being the case, right? That was only that way because we had seen him all the years without him wearing it. And if you would have put him in the yellow suit when that first movie came out, that movie would have bombed. That movie would have bombed. Real talk. So look at that. Alan Belt. He said, I love Christopher Reeve's suit for the time, but we've had a lot of advancements in superhero suits since 1978. For sure, man. And you would if it was 1938, but it's not 1938. Not out there and not in here. Pennies don't cost. Wait, he said apples don't cost a nickel. Now you dropped this thing. All right. He said, I'm an 80s kid. I was more excited to see Logan in the brown suit, right? Yeah. Brad Lee says, Logan is a masterpiece. All right. Now, y'all want to talk about overrated movies, right? I'm just joking. All right. Yeah, nobody cares about James Gunn taking on the Superman. And that's real talk, though. All right. All right. Oh, my God. DC all the way with the $5 super chat saying, why must Superman wear underwear? No one demands Batman must. Disagree. Sam Raimi made Spider-Man work 1 year later. All right. What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Spider-Man ain't got nothing to do with the yellow suit, man. Right? Spider-Man, Spider-Man is different. His suit translates. All right? Spider-Man suits translate. I'm saying Wolverine, dog. Bro, Wolverine's suit is not as cool as Spider-Man's. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Spider-Man's costume is way cooler than Wolverine's, bro. Bro, the white eyes with the come on, man. Come on, man. We can't do come on. Yo, y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Wolverine's costume is crazier to do in live action than Spider-Man's, and put a 2 if you agree with DC all the way and Spider-Man's is crazier. I think Wolverine's mask alone, bro, the mask alone, dog. Like, yo. It's the mask, bro. It's the mask. It's the eyes, bro. All that. That looks wild, bro. That looks wild, bro. It looks wild, bro. Now, Sam Raimi Spider-Man is goated. I love those movies. Spider-Man 2 is the best one. I always say that. Right? But man, he said Sam Raimi can do it in one movie. Why to take X-Men 20? Bro, because it's look, the chat agrees with me, bro. The Wolverine costume, the mask is way crazier in live action. That's wild. I ain't even think this was a question, bro. Spider-Man's suit literally looked like almost everybody else's, except it's kind of just like one piece, and he has like the mask on, and you know, it doesn't look separated at all, right? A lot of other characters, when they have the uniforms on, you can kind of see that there's parts to it. Spider-Man's, even though he has the mask, it kind of looks like it's just one whole thing. So I got you, but I don't know. He said, what about Captain America's mask? Hey, I didn't like his suit in the first one, right? Or in Avengers, really. I didn't like his suit till the Winter Soldier, low-key. Let me go ahead and hit this drop for you, though. Right? Oh, where we at? Here we go.
What are they doing here?
They're selling, Mortimer.
Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report... God help us! I told you we shouldn't have committed everything, you asshole!
I gotta get Wilson and tell him to sell!
Wilson, where you going?
Oh, you idiot! Get back in there at once and sell! Sell!
But I didn't...
He said in a conversation had with Gunn and David Cornsweet, said that maybe Superman should wear the underwear because he should be a little silly. Bro, he was over here talking about how, he should look like a wrestler for kids and all that. And it's like, man, whatever, dog. Frank C. And you want to know something? Frank C. kind of changed my mind, right? Because here's the thing. Maybe I just couldn't have seen it until I saw it, right? Because I remember when I saw didn't he do a version of I almost called him Doomsday. What is old boy name? They had the movie Apocalypse. I saw a version of Apocalypse that he had did. I think it was him. And yeah, it was fire. And it looked way closer to Apocalypse. It looked way closer. Right. So I don't know. It maybe would have taken the right person, but I don't know. He said Wolvie wears street clothes a lot of times in the comics, so it never really bothered me in the movies that he didn't seem to have any costume. Oh, yep, see? He said wings on your head is no less ridiculous than whatever Wolverine has. Yeah, for sure. All right. He said, did you forget Captain America 1990? And Alan Belk said, they didn't really get Cap's suit right until Endgame, I think. I did like the stealth suit from Winter Soldier, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't think that Cap's suits was any better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? He said Andrew Garfield needs to fight an alien in The Amazing Spider-Man 3. Hey, I just hope he get to come back. All right. Said I did like how Henry Cavill looked in Black Adam. Yep, in the Man of Steel suit. That's what I'm saying. It was the Man of Steel suit. Just with his curl to the wrong side, and everybody flipped out. Right? Yep. He also did Black Panther suit. Yeah. And I think that I remember him doing like a mock-up for Apocalypse. I'm pretty sure that was him. Because I had saw the whole Ivan Ooze thing, and I was like, yo, I can't believe that they had Ivan Ooze as Apocalypse. And then I ended up seeing I think it was something from him that he had put out, and it was like his little version of Apocalypse. And I was like, bro, what the hell? Like, why didn't Wild? Said Blade is the first true Marvel movie. Yep, for sure. And don't let them forget that, Bradley. Blade is why you got the MCU right now. For sure. He said, yep, the Endgame suit was perfect with the scales on the armor. Says, how do I think a Riddler costume would have looked from Snyder? Man, I just know this thing. Zach's Riddler, bro, was gonna be crazy, and the old storyboards, dog, that was gonna be crazy. Oh my god, what a wonderful way to use the Riddler too, man. He said, crazy to think the Endgame with its peak Marvel designs had the same costume designer as Domestic Man. Yeah, it's just a matter of you know, perspective, right? He said Ivan Ooze is right. And he said, if you want to know what a live action Gorilla Grodd would look like, it's just watch the most recent live action Planet. Yeah, was it a Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? What a wonderful day, right? Said Blade is more important than you would think. Bryan Singer saw that and said, my X-Men will wear black, a leather, and a look to the Matrix. Bruh, look, I be trying to tell y'all about Blade, man. That started everything. All right. He said, would we even see a default Snyderverse Riddler or just a I think that we were supposed to see the Riddler in the Batman movie, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because it was supposed to have like a bunch of his rogues gallery in there, right? It was supposed to be him in Arkham Asylum for the majority of the thing, locked in there with the rogues gallery, and Deathstroke being behind everything, right? So I think that we were supposed to get him in the Batman movie, right? And then you were gonna see him in the whole anti-life. I mean, the Nightmare version too, trying to figure out the anti-life. Said the Riddler was cut off from the BVS Ultimate Edition. All right. He said, do you remember the movie Blank Man? Of course I remember Blank Man, bro. Come on, man. Oh my God. Yeah. Meteor Man too, bro. Meteor Man for sure. Said BVS, the Arkham cut. Meteor Man had a homie in there with the blonde flat top. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then Help Me J Fight. Yep. And that was Blank Man. Right. Oh man. Guns are hack, bro. And that's why he just got to use the same stuff. He said the Golden Lords. Yeah, man. And then Alan Belk said, I love Blinkman. Said, so if you guys could pick one DC movie to have first, which one? It would be Batfleck first, man. I want a Ben Affleck Batman movie, like really bad. You can't front. All right, man. I'm about to have to shut this stream down pretty soon. Harley letting me know that she's ready to go outside. So, right, yeah. If it was me, I would go Batfleck movie first. You know what? I would actually look if I had my druthers. You know what I'm saying, right? I would say Batfleck movie, Wonder Woman 3, and then Man of Steel 2 that goes into jail too. For sure. For sure. That would be my perfect way to kind of ramp this back up. Right. Right. Yeah. He said haircut. Oh, well, I'm talking about stuff that like they could announce that they're gonna shoot, right? Said Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. Yeah. Said Batfleck alone would shake up the world. Bro, they don't even have to say that Zach is back. All they have to do is announce one of these movies and it's over. We already know. Right? They can keep mining out these announcements, but we as a fan base is gonna know. Like if they say, "Hey guys, Ben Affleck Ben Affleck's gonna come back to do a Batman movie," you guys think that Zack Snyder's not fucking coming back? Like, why would that even be a question, right? So yeah, any of these announcements ends the debate instantly, any of them. But Batfleck makes the most sense because we never got the movie. Right? It's a banger. It's Batman. Right? Like, you know, he said, I don't really care about the order, but I want to do Batfleck, Man of Steel 2, ZSJL 2, and 3. Bro, what if we even get some time in between ZSJL 2 and 3 now, man? All right. He says, whatever order Zach wants to tell the story in. Yep. Yeah. He said, Batfleck movie first, Wonder Woman 1854, then the New Gods. Hey, for sure. Right. Look, yeah. Look, we don't even know, man. Like, bro, the possibilities are endless. They own the studio now. They own the studio. Yeah, I agree that 2 and 3 would be shot back to back still. But yeah, they can have stuff come out in between, bro. For sure. They can absolutely do that. They own the studio now. They own it. Yeah, bro. We are forgetting about Constantine. Do y'all not remember Constantine 2 is happening? And they wanted Batman in that. Right? They wanted Batman in that, bro. What are we talking about? Anyway, look, I'm about to get on out of here. We gonna get it, y'all. Next time, you dig? Cause I gotta go walk this dog. She is like, you know, we gotta go. Right. He said Batfleck haven't even officially met his version of Robin on screen. Bro, like it's so much stuff that we haven't mined out. Like, I don't understand why there would even be a question. It's like, yo, the fucking possibilities are endless, y'all. But look, I gotta go walk this dog. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Merry Christmas, everybody. And y'all will probably see me again on cartoons and cereal this weekend. I might be kind of taking a break from the streaming until then. But we will definitely see you guys this weekend where we will be locking in and we will be watching all of volume 2 of Stranger Things on Saturday morning. So for those of you guys that'll still be, you know, for those of you guys that can hold off and not watch it, that'll be cool. But you know, hey, for me, I'm gonna be watching it on Saturday on cartoons and cereal, watching all 3 episodes. But Merry Christmas, people. I'm outro. I gotta go walk this dog. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.